in one of the 2 frames where it does not work, which is really annoying, because it basically doesn't mark the stage as complete, meaning I would have to do it over again, which loses a lot of time. It's basically like a flying too close to the sun. Like, you'll see me after every stage, obviously. As soon as I break the tape, I go to stage select. But if I do it too quickly, I fly too close to the sun. Jesus, I can't speak. And that results in the stage not being marked as complete. Icarus Marcus, that's funny. That's a good bit. So in the ideal world, you're trying to menu to stage select exactly 3 frames after breaking the tape. Doesn't always work out like that, but that's the dream. That was silly. Skipped over some of those bumps, definitely lost me some time, but it's okay. And then also, I feel like I should probably mention that at the start of each stage, I'm really quickly menuing retry because it's faster. When you retry a stage, it loads in a lot faster than the first time. So on each stage, you want to immediately press Start down A to open the pause menu, scroll to retry, and then click retry. That's basically the menuing. It's like at the start of each stage, I'm doing Start down A to retry it, like that. And then at the end of each stage, I'm doing Start up A to click stage select. So there's 2 phases of menuing. How many times have I watched it? I've never noticed that. Yeah, it's only in story mode. That doesn't happen in challenge mode, but in story mode, it absolutely, on every stage. Gotta retry. It's faster. It saves about 1 second, which, multiply that by 100 stages. You got a lot of time on your hands.
You might even save 100 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Happens so fast, I don't even see it. Yeah, I put my pointer finger on the start button and my ring finger on A when I do it, so I can just do it real quick. Alright, back to Curve Bridge, the hardest trick in the game. Hopefully we can nail it. We need 61. We're looking for either 23 or 21. And 06, now we're looking for 13. 40. 25. 80. Nice, we're out again. That's awesome. Nailing Curve Bridge right now. That gets us out of there. Another Good World 1. We love those. We love Good World 1s. Yeah, a lot of memorization when it comes to the frame sets. I have a lot of numbers in my head.
There are numbers in my head. Please God, get them out.
It's not just movement. Are you holding spritz? Yes. So it's down right till 61, up right until 23, up left till 06, up right till 03, up left till 31, up until 31, up right until 21, up left until 31, and then up. It's all about direction. So here I'm holding up left until 0.6, letting go to neutral, holding up just before I hit the pipe, and then up right just before the end. That'll get me there. Good one, Sean. 6 and 9. Where a run is never not impressive. That's true. There's a lot of impressive shit in this game, just visually. Even a lot of the stuff that isn't very difficult can be really visually impressive, which is pretty awesome. Because newer people see stuff and they're like, that was sick! And it's like, that's actually not that hard, you know? Like, I could teach you to do that in 10 minutes. And then some of the really hard stuff, like Spiral Bridge, for example, is like a really hard movement stage. You could watch it and not even notice that it was hard, you know? It's funny. Some of the stuff in this game is really subtle, and some of it is absolutely not. Well, that's a good gravity slider. It should be a first ramp, I think. It's not as good as I thought, but it should still get a mid 46, maybe a high 46. Yeah, 46.7, right in between. What's your favorite world in Monkey Ball 2? To play, probably World 3. It's not too difficult. Every stage is really rewarding, and it's pretty fast. I also really like World 7, but it's absurdly hard. World 7 is really fun to play, but really, really difficult, so it's kind of a... I have a love-hate relationship with it, because I've lost so many runs to it, but it's really fun to play. It's, the hardest stages in the run, I probably should have said this already, but the hardest stages in the run by a bit of a margin are 4, 7, and 10. 4, 7, and 10 are noticeably harder than everything else. Like, those are in their own tier of difficulty. Yeah, by far. Here I'm looking for 95, upright. Oh no! So I'm looking for up until 95, up right until 03, up left until 83. I hold up and then up right as soon as I hit that wall. It'll send me over to the goal like that. 531 isn't terrible out of World 2. It's not great, but it's definitely not, like, unrunnable. There's just an unfortunate death on alternative there. Missing the pause. Alright, maybe I can actually not first frame organic form this run. That'd be awesome. Maybe I can play past organic form. That'd be pretty cool. That was definitely not a first frame, so we're good. Moving on, moving on. That one has this stage has a large range of frames that work, so I just do one really quick pause and then react to which one I get, because they're all slightly different. Anything between 63 and 56 can be made to work. So as long as I hit something in that range, I'm fine, and then I just react to which one I hit, because they all behave a little differently, but 61, which I got there, is actually the most comfortable one, which is awesome. Definitely the easiest to make work, which is nice. Just some movement there. Oh, this is a really fancy pause strat. If you've never seen this one before, definitely keep your eyes peeled, because this is some crazy shit we're about to do on dribbles here. Looking for 20, 16, 78. Perfect. He just shoots us right through the goal. This stage has such crazy stuff. Yeah, there's definitely stages where you just pretty much do what you're intended to do. 310, for example, is a good 310 is a good example. At the end of this world junction, you pretty much just move. Nothing crazy about it, which is really nice. Good Kirby option. Twister, you almost do what's intended of you. Thank you, Fetch. Twister is like, you almost are doing what they want you to do. Like, it looks like you're going to do what they want you to do, and then you just get a little bounce and sneak right through. Downhill, you're definitely not doing what they want you to do. They want you to go down all these things, all these ramps. I don't like that. I want to go straight to the goal instead. Like that. But Junction, yeah. Junction, you absolutely pretty much just do what the game wants you to. You just move to the goal. Nothing crazy. Just gonna make our way downtown here. Hollow non-32 is intentional because of the bunch. Yeah, it's true. It's a good point. So World 4, like I said, one of the 3 hardest worlds by far. World 4, 7, and 10, noticeably harder than everything else, so there's going to be a lot of really tricky stuff in here. Mostly 4, 6, and 4, 7 are where a lot of good runs go to die, unfortunately. 4, 6 is maybe the hardest trick in the game for me right now. It's super, super difficult, even with as much time as I've put into it. It's just a pure movement trick that's really hard. You have to be insanely precise with it. And 4-7 also, very precise movement trick. You're raking in the viewers. Yeah, I got rated by Nindide, who's obviously a really, really good Mario Sunshine runner, so that will happen. Spike in viewers thanks to the Dide raid. Shout out to Nindide, love him. Love his content.
I'm sending you posts from what you call images to send and say us.
Alright, here's the launchers. The hardest stage in the game, maybe. For me, at least. It's one of the hardest. was so close. It was so close.
Done with Mr. Computer. Okay?
No, dude, the stage is so hard. Man, I was really hoping I could nail it. There we go. Alright, well, this run is definitely on death's door right now. Definitely not very good anymore, but we're going to keep it as long as we can. Randomizer is also a pretty precise movement stage. It's pretty difficult.
I'm putting my Pokemon game in here. Okay.
Okay.
Please don't let me forget. I don't want it to get ruined. This is not a good idea.
You're fine. Coin slots, we just hit a frame and then line up in a certain spot. And it just works out. Makes so many of these stages look easy. I'd like to believe so, but dying on launchers a few times, definitely not a good look. This one's really cool, because a lot of people hate this stage, because they hated it as kids, so it's nice to completely own it like that. Nice to show off a little bit.
If I put it in here,
Yeah,
it'll be safe.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it sticks.
Maybe just leave it in the box.
No, because the box is clean.
This is another stage where you pretty much just do what they want you to do. You definitely do it a little bit faster than they probably wanted you to, but at the heart of it, you're moving along the bridges, right? There's no crazy skip. It's just do it as fast as possible. You bounce off some stuff, get some clips to go fast. But at the heart of it, you're really just doing what they want you to do. 11:35. I mean, it's runnable. It's not good, but it's runnable. I can't say it's like terrible, I guess. 30, 35, 21, nice. Goal is 30 C-cells and 27 right now. It's definitely a very good stage to grind out movement on. I average at 34, but I get 33s pretty often as well. 30 is a good goal though. 30 is a good like benchmark, for sure. I've only been running this since February. That's insane progress. Yeah, I've gotten really good really fast, thanks to pandemic and a lot of dedication, a lot of hours, and the community being so great and welcoming. I've been able to progress very quickly, which is really nice. I definitely don't owe it all to myself though. A lot of factors have gone into me getting good fast. Mostly the community being so awesome.
But you're super awesome and sick boyfriend.
That's true, I like my boyfriend a lot.
That's me. I'm super awesome and I'm super sick.
This is a cute little pause strat here for 83. You hold up. And this whole mess here, we just get through here. I'm not supposed to clip off the corner like that, which is weird, but we're fine, we're fine. All things considered, we're okay. It's always just practice till you get a PB. True. It's always just practice till you get a PB. And this is still PB. It's not like dead, it's just really close. This stage is really hard, Tower. This is, it's funny too, because this is like the kind of thing that you would totally think to do as a kid, but like never actually be able to get. Like it's something everybody kind of knew was possible as little kids. Something that you never actually managed to hit. But we nailed it. The trick is very hard. Very, very hard. I messed that up a lot. I get 10-minute PB today? That's fucking sick, Cube. That is awesome. Congrats. 10 minutes is so much. That's fantastic. I'm happy for you. Whoa, that was dumb. I lost a couple seconds. But it's okay. You know, we saved some time. This was a good World 5, all things considered. Definitely lost some time here and there, bled a couple seconds, but all things considered, solid World 5. No major mistakes. We're still on track. This is still a run. This certainly is still a run. It's not necessarily a great run, but it's a run. Why do you think they remade Banana Blitz and not a good game? That is one of the most difficult questions to answer on the planet. I certainly don't have a good answer. Don't make sense. What's up, Freddy? Good to have you, my friend.
Hi.
Opera, this next stage, is definitely one of the harder ones in World 6. It's probably the hardest stage in World 6 for me, so hopefully we can get it first try. 78 goes to 83. We got a pretty difficult adjustment ahead of us here. We got it, nice. That's huge. They just port Deluxe to Switch and Xbox? Yeah, they should, but they won't.
That would be too easy.
That would be way too easy. So, you know, it's kind of funny that I got to this point with a bunch of people here because my splits in my PB are messed up here at the end of World 6. I don't know what happened, but my splits are messed up. We're not actually green right now. We're definitely still plus 7.8. I don't know what happened with my PB, but we won't know what the pace actually is until we get past Spiral Bridge, which is the first stage in World 7. Then we will actually have an accurate representation of where we are. What's my favorite single level? I really like Spiral Bridge because it's an insanely hard movement trick. It's an insanely hard movement trick that feels really, really good to hit. So it's one of my favorites. It's super difficult and super unforgiving if you make any mistakes, but hitting it is so satisfying. I might give that a nod as my favorite single stage.
Forgive me for being nosy.
You're good. Is it gold switching for now? Really? Doesn't make much sense. Alright, this World 6 was actually quite good. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so like I said, we will know what our pace actually is when we get out of Spiral Bridge here. The green pace that we were on, not exactly accurate. So World 7, you could argue it's the hardest world in the run. I think World 10's a little bit harder, but World 7 is really difficult. It's breakneck, difficult stage after difficult stage, this one being one of the hardest. Super precise movement here. I think we're good though? Yeah, we're good. Sweet. So what's our pace actually like? Plus 7, not bad. Plus 7, not too bad, not too bad. Definitely still doable pace. Yeah, World 7 is definitely just a gauntlet of difficult stages from top to bottom. Except for Quick Turn and Wavy Option, those are both really easy. You're looking for 55. Bounce up here. Good. Domino, we need some nice collision from this button, but buttons can be really annoying with the way that they give you collision, so... yeah, like that was really dumb. That was, it's not like terrible, but that was definitely not good collision off that button. This is a cool pause strat here. It's not too hard, but it looks really, really fancy. It looks really cool. We're supposed to go around these rings, and we just don't. We just skip right across. Thank you very much. Just jump that gap, please. Here we have Flock, which is actually one of the first pause strats ever discovered. This was like the mother of all pause strats. Because it skips a super long stage just by waiting until 61 and then holding up. And these blocks just align just right for you. And you skip right there. You ever play any of the gods in Melee? No, I have not. None of the gods. Best player I've ever played against is probably Hax. Unless I'm forgetting somebody. Okay. Hierarchy is really difficult. I'm really glad I hit that one. It's a very difficult falling strat. Very precise. Mr. Shimmerman, why does the monkey ball? He wants to. He loves it. This is the take a sip of water stage. Just hold up. This run is still quite good. This run is still doable. This stage is super difficult though. This one we need a really precise setup and good collision to hook it up for us. So please, please, please. Nice. That World 7 was actually really, really, really good. World 7 is insanely hard, and that was a 306, which is really good. My best ever is a 304, I believe. So 306, super solid. Very happy with that. Cruising into World 8, which is also very difficult. No, dude. Ah, it's so annoying. This is a really precise movement stage, if you couldn't tell. Bouncing on wires. No, dude! Fuck off. Yeah, this is the Lil Uzi world. That is true, Freddy. Okay, well, this run might be dead now. It's like really bad. Losing that on twice is pretty shit. I do not feel bad. Respect. At all. Nice momentum. That trick is very difficult. I still struggle with that stage a lot. Nice. Also very hard. Sub Z cubed. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate you. Thank you, Cube. Appreciate it. Appreciate the good luck. This run's still doable if I play really, really good. Just gonna take some magic. Are you getting consistent bounce on trampolines? It's a timer cue. You flick upright at about 58.5 on the timer. And then balance on the wire just right. You're looking to do the upright flick at 58.5 on the timer. It's still not like 1000% consistent, but I get it like 95% of the time if you time it correctly and balance on the wire correctly. Definitely a couple elements go into it. Not the best pausing ever, but at least I got it. Thank you, Armac. Appreciate it. Nice basin. And if we just finish strong, this can PB still. Despite World 4 being pretty nightmarish. If we finish real strong, this can still be good. Just gotta make it happen. World 10, as I've been hyping up, certainly the hardest world in the game for me. Tons of really precise pause strats and really difficult movement strats. There's a ton that can go wrong in World 10. So we're gonna hope that none of it goes wrong. Nice. Gimmick is really difficult. One of my least favorite things in World 10. I'm really glad to get that one out of the way. No! Shit! I could have lived. Please don't be a first frame. Thank you. Nice pausing. That was really fast. Really fast, Labby. Okay. Alright, we're one created by away from a PB. The last trick is very difficult, but if we hit it, it's a PB. It's a good spot to be. Fuck yes, dude. Let's fucking go! That run, dude. We were plus 20 out of World 4. We were plus 20 out of World 4, bro. Holy shit.